day, fun day.
Okay, that's on live chat. That's on top chat. It just automatically does top chat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Olivia. Hey, Ann. Ann says, happy Sunday, everyone. I missed last week. I can't wait. Last week was a shorter live, too. I think it was last week. Shorter.
Yeah, it was shorter.
Hey, Audrey. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Jen. Oh, am I feeling better? Yeah, last week I was freaking fried like a lobster. I forgot about that. That was last week, wasn't it? I was like, I feel like shit. And then my stomach was hurting really bad. And yeah. Honestly, I feel like doo-doo today, too. And I was going to rush this one, but then I felt bad. I was like, I can't rush two lives in a row. But low-key, I was actually just trying to pop on here and just go ahead and do it. Hey, Brett. Brett said, oh, finally made it to the stream.
About time.
Let's go. Hey, Kelsey. Hey, Stephanie. My first week back in the live. Let's go, Christina.
Oh, how's homeschool going? Yeah.
Oh, we love it.
Heck yeah.
It's so nice. I took your turn being a lobster this week. Love that for you.
She don't need a rest. She good. Don't you?
We're going to push through. We're going to push through. If you guys keep me yapping, I'll yap.
Find a Florida home yet?
No, we have not found a Florida home. So if y'all know of any Florida houses for rent, I say rent because we're just not ready to buy yet. Not anything on Zillow. I don't believe that it's going to be a home that's on Zillow. I think it's going to be a word of mouth home. It's going to be something that someone has not listed. Maybe like someone that has just a vacant house that they don't want to list because they really just don't want random people renting their home out. It's going to be something like that. It's going to be like just the perfect property that's going to come word of mouth. That's how we found this rental. And this is like the guy that owns this place. He owns a bunch of houses and he does not list them. He literally just goes based on word of mouth. Like a friend who told a friend about his property. And he's like the best landlord ever. So that's kind of what we're hoping to get.
Got it in that when we first saw some chat, but it went off my phone. I can't find it.
You got an invite from me for a chat? I know you lying. Oh, shit. I forgot to make it where you had to be subscribed to chat. So we're definitely going to have the loonies in here tonight. Which, honestly, maybe that'll just lift my spirits right up. Like, maybe that was, like, I definitely forgot to do that. But everything happens for a reason. So maybe we need that tonight. We need all of the random trolls to just flow in. And just troll a little bit. I really don't care about politics, though. You're not going to be able to troll me with that. Because I just don't really give a fuck about any of them.
You have a heavy Southern Alabama accent.
I think I should be president. What'd you say? Sorry.
You have a heavy Southern Alabama accent. That's
Sean.
Georgia.
We're from South Georgia, so maybe that's why. Oh, it was from Facebook or Telegram, Audrey. If it was our Telegram channel, you should be able to go back into the group, into the Facebook group, and click the features tab at the top, and then join the Telegram channel that way. Some weird people in here. YouTube just brings them out.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you're sick, you're still cute. Oh, thank you. I'm not sick. I just don't feel the greatest mentally and emotionally tonight. Like, I was trying to get in the headspace to, like, get on here and do this, and I really was just not, honestly, it was just not happening for me. You wasn't in here, but I was standing in front of the mirror he had then walked out, and we were having our little powwow, and I was standing in front of the mirror, and I was like, you know the TikTok that we just watched that she sent me, and it was saying like your brain, like what you speak is connected to your brain. So if you're like, I'm tired, like that part of your brain will light up, and then it like cuts off the neural part of that brain or your brain that will literally make your body feel tired because you said it. So it's like you're supposed to be saying like, I am powerful, I am strong, I'm a badass bitch, like whatever. So we watched that video, and then as soon as he walked out, like got in front of my mirror, and I'm like crying. I'm like, I'm powerful, I'm strong, but I don't feel like that right now. It didn't work. It didn't work for me. So I tried it. I don't know why it didn't work for me, but the guy in the TikTok video had me convinced enough to try it. Ew, is it that one? You should be able to like, oh, let me show you. You can like hold down this and it'll pause the chat where like if it's moving too fast. Option. Jesus can heal you. I believe that. I just think he's taking his sweet ass time, honestly. I do believe that. I'm just like, chop chop any day now.
I'm Justin. Okay.
Let's see. Bah, fart for the love. If I had one, I would. I can't fart on demand. Yeah, you just, let's see. I'm a, oh my God. Susan said I'm a bitch. Beautiful, intelligent, talented, cunning. And that word, yes. Chop, chop. The power of affirmations. Never underestimate the power of the tongue. It doesn't work with only one time, but over time you'll rewire your nervous system and subconscious. I believe that, and I think that's what irritates me the most about myself is like I already know these things. It's like you know what you need to be doing, but you just don't do it. Would I clap my hands to Jesus and say chop chop? Absolutely. That reminds me of the people that go, would you say fuck in front of Jesus? And I don't understand that because he's here anyway, right? Like, his spirit is with us. It's dwelling right here. He's in this room with me right now. Like, he already knows everything about me and what I think and what I say. So it would be a little two-faced if he was in the room with me and then I like pretended like I was not that same person. So to answer your question, yes, I would absolutely tell him to chop chop. And I do on a regular basis.
See that one?
I get married this next Sunday. I told my husband I don't care. I'm watching this on my wedding night. Oh my gosh, Jessica.
It's me, Jessica.
I'm in here. You're going to have your first fight on your wedding night, and I love that it's going to be because of this group, honestly. He says I'm always here. Right, he's always here. He's literally sitting right... He's on my mug. What do you mean? Hello, my scrumptious coffee cake. Hello, chosen law. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Yes, we try to be Christian, not Christ. I said I'm Christian. Or I'm not. What is that? There's a TikTok about that. Oh, well, I really don't give a shit, honestly. What are you eating tonight, Sean? You want me to hold this?
No, it's okay.
Dude in the back got the eyes. If you know, you know. What eyes do you have? Look, yeah, that, get this one right here, because you're getting on my damn nerves. I don't mind when y'all come in here and, like, just want to troll a little bit, but when you just won't shut, you just don't stop. It's just annoying.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Like, you can troll and we can hee hee ha ha, but at some point, shut up, though. It's, like, it's obnoxious. Brenda, they not gonna make me mad. What'd you do? How'd you do that?
Time out.
Oh, that's funny. They're not pissing me off. It was just annoying. It's like it's funny for a minute, but then after a while, it's like you're a little toddler or something that needs to go in timeout, which is like where you went. It's timeout.
Anything exciting happened this week?
Move the micro speaker away from the electronic screen or whatever electronic emits. What do you mean? Is there some kind of feedback? She misses the point of view. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. How do you even do that?
One time. There you go. Oh shit. Okay.
I would say when they start spamming like that, definitely do 24-hour timeout because they're just going to do it again in 10 minutes. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Everyone's being weird because I forgot to turn on the subscriber thing where like you have to be subscribed for a certain amount of time to be able to chat. And I thought maybe it's on purpose. Maybe that was the design because I was already just like in a weird mood when I got on here. And I was like, maybe the trolls were supposed to like make it lighthearted tonight. There's a buzzing sound. Do y'all hear a buzzing sound?
I wonder if it's the AC.
Well, I'm not turning the AC off.
I'm on.
I was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Yeah, they said it's just AC.
Rocket White said, oh man, I'm enjoying myself. I'm not a subscriber, but I'm still enjoying myself.
Your mug is merch.
Do you sell those mugs? No, I don't sell these mugs actually, but I should.
I did.
It says Jesus loves you, but everyone else thinks you're an asshole, and that's just so on brand for me. So I don't really know why I have not sold these yet. They don't hear a buzzing sound, so it must just be the AC.
Yeah, it's the AC.
Yeah. It must be the AC. God, there was something that somebody asked earlier and I missed it. I don't care what scripture says about imagery, honestly. I really don't.
Homeschooling's good. Boys are doing it in like 30 minutes to an hour. They love it.
I was just thinking, I'll bet a pretzel maker is good at taking his shoes. What? Thanks for showing up for us tonight, even though you wasn't feeling it. Brenda, you can thank this one right here for me showing up, even though I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, Mr. Krabs. No, I'm not a Christian. I'm a person that loves God. Don't label me. Chilling from the hotel room, going on 6 days, still no power. Oh my gosh, Melissa. No power like at your house, and so you're staying in a hotel because of that? I might have to. I wonder if I can turn on the subscriber thing while I'm still on here. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. So, let me see. That works.
Oh, you went and changed it?
Yeah. Because that's so fucking annoying, low-key. Rebecca said, my God. G-A-W-D. And she used a lowercase g. What are some of these people talking about? I don't know. It was funny.
I was trying to let some of them ride, but then they started spamming.
It's just so annoying. Like, you can troll without fucking sending 50,000 messages. Like, it's possible to do that. If you're gonna troll, be a cool troll. Be a good troll that's gonna, like...
Bye-bye, Felicia.
Bring the energy. Bring the laughs. Don't be obnoxious. some of y'all just don't know how to troll. Like, that's just not it. Like, that's not the definition of being a troll.
They probably weren't trolls. They were just
Oh, I know. Just
randoms.
yeah, just blabbing, just blabbing, just yapping, for literally nothing.
Sean, what's the back tonight? Huh? Snack? Oh yeah, snack. I ain't got no snack. I got coffee.
Like, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday troll or something. Period. I love y'all, Ashley. Hey, Jessica. Right? Be a funny troll.
Yeah.
Yes, like, make us laugh. You know? Don't be a nuisance. Jill said I'm in bed with COVID. And a URI? What is that?
Maybe she meant UTI.
Maybe. But
What's a
oh yeah,
URI?
T is right beside R, so that's probably what she meant. I hate that for you, girl.
Yeah. UTI suck.
Am I a hot coffee or iced coffee girl? Both.
I'm hot coffee. I
Yeah.
don't do ice.
Hot coffee at home, but if I go to Starbucks, I like an iced coffee. I get 5 shots of espresso and 5 pints of white mocha. Upper respiratory infection. We just told that girl she had a UTI. She said, I said what I said.
Well, that's why I asked what URI was.
I didn't know. I did not know.
Upper respiratory infection.
She like, damn. I said URI. Girl, I meant what I said. I know you love a good conspiracy theory. Have you watched any of the trial? This is the kind of conversations we need to be having.
Yeah, the trial's something else.
We just started it today.
On day 5 or
5.
6 now.
I didn't know anything about it because one thing about me is I don't get on Facebook and scroll. I'm gonna just let y'all know, or really even TikTok that much. Like, I get on and do what I need to do, and then I'm out of it. And so my brother came over. It was today they put us on, wasn't it?
No, yesterday.
Oh yeah, we
watched
started
it last
watching it
night.
last night. My brother came over and they were like, "Are you watching the trial?" And I was like, "What trial?" And they was like, "Bitch, what?" And I was like, no, I'm not keeping up with any of that. So because my brother's on, I was like, I had to be on. So we started watching it last night and we're on day 5. But we also are not watching anything online. Like, I want to watch the trial without reading all the stuff online. Like, I want to pretend like I'm actually the jury. You feel me? Like, I don't want to get on TikTok and be like nose deep down all the conspiracies and then feel like I can't even sit through the trial as an unbiased person. But my brother came over here and was dropping rabbit hole bombs on me, and I was like, stop. Don't tell me anything else. But yeah, I don't think we have any opinion yet. Do you? Because we're only on day.
We just got through all the medical stuff.
Oh my
like
gosh, which was like
that's-
never ending, bro.
It was on repeat. Everything everybody said was just the same thing.
50,000
over and over.
firefighters and the 50,000 ER doctors, and so we finally just got through all that. Do a mom broker, Brooklyn, whatever you want to call me, Caddy, Caddy or Katie.
Katie,
Which
Brooklyn,
one for you?
whatever.
Cause I like Caddy.
That's what trial? Oh, that's the Massachusetts trial. Sean doesn't have a jacket on. No, I'm wearing my breeches and my boots.
Husband is guilty. Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't. I don't feel like it's all her.
Katie Kate. Okay.
Libra says, oh, Katie, cake. Libra says, I haven't been able to get into it. I'm a medium, so picking up all of that energy is so heavy. Oh, I bet. I know, like I said, I don't know anything, but right out the gate, I was like, why in the hell are they prescribing all this medication to this girl? Like, just constantly. This is why I have a hate-hate relationship, honestly, with Big Pharma. I was about to say love-hate. I got a hate-hate relationship with Big Pharma because, my God, do they give you a med, and then when you got a side effect, they say, here's 2 more to counteract that, and that is just not the way to do it. That poor girl, I mean, just going to the doctor every week, like, this ain't working, and they're like, here. When they said that she was on 150 milligrams of trazodone, I literally almost shit myself because I have trazodone prescribed to me. I don't take it unless I absolutely need it, but it only takes 25 to 50 milligrams for me. So I was like, 150 milligrams? Like, these people got that girl walking around like a full-blown zombie for real.
Mm-hmm.
And that just broke my heart. Hey, Butterfly. How's the peptides going?
I quit taking mine.
Sean has officially said that he wants to stop taking his and just see how he does. So, we also got his blood work back from that, like, blood test, and it was not the greatest result. And so, he already was, like, wanting to stop taking it, and then after he got the blood test back, he was like, I don't want to take any more at this point. Which I don't blame him, because that's what sucks. We should have done your blood work prior to getting on the peptides, so we would have had like a base to look at, and then had you, because we don't know what his blood work looked like before he got on peptides. So we're gonna get him to stop and then see what happens.
Cause I done lost 20 pounds.
Yeah,
I've kept it just. I've been steady at 20 pounds, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Cause my cravings ain't really there either.
Yeah, that's the thing. He already lost a shit ton of weight too fast. Honestly, 20 pounds in a month is an unhealthy amount of weight, and so there's a good chance that amount of weight loss.
They're not doing any more surgery last year. Yeah,
they did, but they didn't do they didn't do as much as Rhythm does. Like this Rhythm test, like his testosterone levels, estrogen, there was like way more than a basic like CBC panel. The applications will reopen after this live, Ashley. Hey, Courtney. They definitely failed her. That's what I said. I was like, I feel like the system failed that girl. But I'm also like, are we shocked? What was elevated for him? His estrogen. Which is very possible, like, after doing, like, the dig in it. But his testosterone was fine. And so we're wondering if something in the... I can't remember. I like did a bunch of digging, and it was like there was a chance that it could have been one of the peptides making that happen. And then what else was off? His thyroid was elevated, and I think that was the two red flags. I tried to promote you. It got 15,000 views in 5 hours. Facebook took away my monetization. I'm sorry. Oh no, Brooke, they removed it because of that video? Or is that video what got your monetization taken away? What the hell? Trust me, don't get me started on Facebook and the monetization and all of the bullshit that they got going on. They have been on my nerves since like March. Yeah, I know, Ashley. That's what I'm saying. I think the best way to go about it, I think, is just to have him come off, and then if he wants to get back on it later, like, we're going to keep doing the blood work and see if once he comes off the peptides, if those levels do change. Because, like you said, that's something that I looked up. Like, anything can make your thyroid, elevate like that. And his testosterone and estrogen levels already could have been off. That's been something that we've been talking about for the last few years anyway. So, I mean, there's just no telling. I wish that we had done blood work prior to getting on it. So that's why he's just going to get off, and then we'll see what happens. Yes, but it's fine. I peeled. Good. I'm glad that you got that back. Off topic, but I had a bunion surgery in May, and my bones have yet to fuse back. My big toe was upside down like a motherfucker. My doctor said eat cheese and drink milk. Pray this dairy works. I had 2 bunion surgeries, Crystal. Why was your bunion upside down? I don't understand. Where the candy at, friend?
I ain't got no candy. I ate it all.
Oh, Kelsey, I'm officially 100 days away from my due date. I'm so excited for you. Barbara just stopped. Your membership in the group, is that what you mean? Mold toxicity can do it? Yay. Y'all send this man some candy after he gets off these peps, and he is really going to be in for it. I know you lying. What did I say? What else? Oh, there was something I was going to say, and I freaking forgot.
I don't need no candy. I need a P.O. box to send candy.
Oh, I didn't put the live on the website. Thank y'all for that. Let me go do that right now. I don't think I did that last week either. Wow.
Where? In Facebook?
No, the live banner on the website where it shows that we're live. So whenever you go here, see? Yeah. Okay, I just did that. Thank y'all for that reminder. I have a P.O. box linked at the top of my Facebook, Heather. I need to go check it because I have not checked it since I made that post. Oh, you fancy. Loved seeing how happy the boys were to see the laptops. I know. It was so cute. I sent a great friend that can help y'all. Susan, are you talking about the realtor or somebody for the house? What do you guys want to talk about tonight? Because if we don't want to talk about much more of anything, I'm probably just gonna get right to it. Unless you guys got something for me. I don't have a whole lot to say. I told y'all I was just in a weird funk before I got on here. And it was like, unless you guys keep me yapping, I'm not yapping. Can't think of a whole lot of anything to talk about. You guys can send some prayers your girl's way for her just mental and emotional health. Mental health is emotional health. So I don't know why I said mental and emotional health. That's crazy. Just send some love to my mental because she needs it. My brain is really braining and not in the best way. And it's so fucking hard to show up on here whenever I'm in these funks. You know? But I do. I got to keep showing up regardless, but it's just hard when you feel like your mood and your energy is not where you want it to be. And it's very hard for me to get on here and fake that. Sean said, fake it till you make it. I said, I know, that's what I be doing. And that's exhausting for me. Ashley said I went to church for the first time about a month ago. How did that go? I hope that it went well. Thank y'all. Yes, send the prayers up. I know, Kelly. Whenever I lived in the trailer that we lived in before here, it literally had mold in it, and we had to live there. We had nowhere else to go, and that's kind of where we're at right now, too. Even if there was mold here, there's absolutely nothing that I can do. I have nowhere to go. And yeah, that's just the way that it is. I've got 3 dogs, 2 bunnies, 2 gay bunnies, and I have a cat. And so finding a place to go is not going to be easy. And also, I'm not paying over $2,000 a month. I'm not doing it, and I can't afford that. That's the other thing that sucks. I'm like, we want to get to Florida and we're trying to find like something that is just going to be this crazy God thing. Like it's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be a vacant property and somebody's going to know somebody and be like, hey, do y'all want to rent that house out? And they're going to be like, sure. And it's going to be an amazing price and it's going to be perfect. It's not going to be a Zillow listing. The amount of listings that people send me and then I click on it and the rent is like $2,000 a month. No, fuck no, hell no. I will stay in this house. I will stay in this 2-bedroom, 1 house. Y'all would shit a brick if you knew how much we paid to live here, and you would know exactly why we ain't leaving. Because we will probably never find anywhere to live for the price that we pay here. And yeah, so if it's mold, I don't know what to do. Other than just not the gay bunnies again. Let's see. Did I miss anything on here while I was yapping? It is a hard season. Like, what the hell? Is everybody going through it right now? Praying y'all find a place in Florida. It is exhausting. We use Mia Academy. I do still have the prayer group, and I said I was about to start it back up. I think I made a post in there last week. And I do need to start that back up. Honestly, that'd probably be really good for my mental. Do you still... Oh, I just read that. I can send Reiki healing energy to you to help ease the heaviness around your energy field. I don't know what that is, Libra, but I'm open to knowing about it and learning about it. I'm sure that everyone's going to say it's demonic, but it's fine. You can still let me know. Because I'm starting to feel like all the things they told us are demonic is not. It's not. No, we haven't done the trip yet. We go the end of September the 28th. So it's August the 16th. And we leave September 28th. And I'm so excited. And there's still time for you guys to book your slot and come with us if you want to go. Dear Brooklyn's brain, please take it easy on her. She is 1 in a million and needs all the neurons. Yes. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to catch up to all the comments that I missed. Let me do it right here because I'm blind as hell, and that's really far from me, believe it or not. In Arizona, a 3-bedroom is $1,000 in my town. See, I could work with that. Like, if I could find a 3-bedroom, 2-bath for $1,000 a month, like, yeah. Patricia, I don't have Venmo. I do have Cash App, but I'm not going to post it. Honestly, if you guys want to bless us, I'd much rather you bless the mom and the dad of the week. Like, I'd rather you go and give a $2 minimum blessing to the mom and dad of the week, and when you're in the checkout, there's a little option to tip. That I'd rather you guys do it that way because I want the mom and the dad to be blessed. You know what I mean? So if you guys do feel led, do it on the platform by blessing the mom and the dad first. That would just, honestly, that would bless my spirit to know that you guys bless them too. Copper gets rid of mold. I know, Hannah, I know. This how you know you girls' mental health is struggling when the nails ain't done. And they ain't been done for a while. If you want to know how I'm doing mentally, look at my nails. This is how I'm doing. No, there's not an area in Florida. It's not the location that matters as much as the property. So if we can find like the perfect property with the perfect landlord, with the perfect like, and it's, I don't care, anywhere in Florida. So much going on astrologically, and it's hitting everyone on so many levels. I fear the hard season is only just starting. Dig in, you guys. Damn. I'd love to get on and tell my testimony. I'd love to hear your testimony, Hannah. I pay $650 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath in Oklahoma. What a dream. Damn it, hold on. Gratitude saves my life. I constantly try to replace each negative with a good thought. Me too. I'm trying so hard. Have y'all called the city or want to move and see if they have any houses to pay the back taxes and a closing fee, and it would be y'all's? They have houses like that here too. No, I haven't tried that.
Tried what?
You call the city and then ask if they have any houses that owe back taxes on, and you pay like the taxes on it and the closing fee, and you get the house. Kayla used to tell me about that. I get overwhelmed in mental exhaustion trying to care for my stroke hubby. Oh no, we are very thankful he is doing good. Peg, I know, like, it is tough in sickness and in health, right? But the in sickness really tests everything in your marriage. Like, it takes a lot. It's definitely not demonic. They definitely teach against it. That's where I'm at. I think that us as humans, like, I mean, if we're going to talk scripture and we're going to be biblical, which I really don't like to because I'm not so sure how I feel about the Bible even right now. But, like, how many times did Jesus say, everything I'm going to do, you're going to do and more. You're going to heal people. You're going to do all these things in my name. And, like, nobody seems to be able to know how to do it. But it's because anything that you probably have to tap into to be able to access that God power is considered demonic. So you don't. So you just sit back and you feel helpless and you feel like you're this helpless human that just has to go through life not knowing how powerful you are, even though you were told that you were going to be this powerful being that was going to do way more than Jesus was ever able to do. It's crazy to me. I'm like, where's all the healers at? Because Jesus said that we was going to be able to do that. I just think we have a God-given power inside of us and we don't know how to tap into it because we're taught not to. I think there's a reason they hung the witches. You know? Burned them. They hung them too. And they drowned them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's why you don't know where the healers are today, because they're terrified. Because they would probably be considered witches if they came out and said that they know how to heal people, or they'd be called crazy, or I think the healers are there, they're just not vocal about it, and I don't blame them. So yeah, I'm starting to feel like everything that we've been told is demonic is not. I'm starting to feel like everything we've been told is demonic is actually the key to the kingdom, quite literally. I mean, I'm not saying, like, that it's as simple as just utilizing whatever is out there that we've been told is demonic to be able to tap in. I think it's more mental and emotional than anything. Like, I think it's a lot about going within. All right. 1,100 for a 4-bedroom fenced-in backyard. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-story in Oklahoma. Yeah, we live in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and we pay $450 a month to live here.
We've been in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath for a while.
5 years
The
now.
other house was like that too.
Yeah, we've been in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath for 5 years, but we pay $450 a month to live here, and we have several acres of land, and we live in the middle of nowhere, and we don't have neighbors. Like, I'm literally able to, like, suns out, buns out in my backyard, no problem. And our landlord is the shit. Like, literally, he's the shit. I was like, can we please screen in this porch and take it off rent? And he was like, yeah. And then, like, our fridge went out and we needed another fridge. We needed the fridge that day. And I was like, can we just go get one and take it off rent? Yeah. I said, hey, can I paint the house? Because the house is looking like shit, honestly. It's this old rustic, like, farmhouse and the paint's peeling. I'm like, can I paint the house and just take it off rent? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't leave here for anything less than what I have right now. I mean, we're definitely outgrowing a 2-bedroom, but I am humble enough to sit in a 2-bedroom, 1-bath as long as I have to.
Oh, you might need to stay put.
Right, you see what I mean? And then the people in the post, they's like, how much are you willing to spend? And I'm like, the fact that you're even asking me that, I'm not even gonna answer it, because I'm not saying how much I'm gonna be willing to spend on rent. Like, I'm not about to put a price out there. Like, I'm gonna let God be God, and he's done it before, he'll do it again. Like, he got us this piece of property, and if we're meant to go somewhere else, he'll do it again. And we're very grateful, and we're very humble, and we love where we're at. This house has a lot of problems. And
We fixed a lot of
if
them
it
too.
wasn't for his ability to fix it, I wouldn't be able to stay here, because our landlord is the shit, but he's also very busy. And that's why it's easy for us to take stuff off rent, because he's going to fix it. And the landlord doesn't have to stop what he's doing and find somebody to come fix it. So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of issues with this house. I can't run the air fryer and the microwave at the same time without the breaker flipping. Like, I can't make
run
coffee.
2 air conditioners and the coffee pot.
Yeah, I have to turn off the AC unit and I can't vacuum without making sure one of the AC units are off because it'll flip the breaker. We have plumbing issues. We have like water issues, like with the water. But I mean, it pisses me off, but then I'm like, it's fine. I'm humble.
Yeah, it's doable.
Everything is fine. It could be way worse. We have a roof over our head. Amen. Yeah, I pay $600 for 3 bed, 1 bath. That is a dream. Girl, I would be there till I'm buried in the backyard for $450.
See, somebody said they do what we do, build another room and bathroom and
Yeah.
update the electrical.
We talked to him about that, like adding on.
I don't think he wants to do that.
I don't either. But we mentioned it. I told him that we don't want to go, and would he be willing to like add on a 3rd bedroom? If he would be willing to add on a 3rd bedroom, we'd pay more in rent. I don't think he wants to. My next thing, I'm going to ask him if we can just buy the property and keep the little farmhouse and just build something behind it. But I haven't asked him yet because I'm just waiting, I guess. Let's see. I love that so many people. Okay. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. I want you to know, Brooklyn, you're appreciated and loved. Thank you so much. I'm back up in the demonic comment. Sorry, y'all. I was just scrolling up. We can literally heal ourselves, but people think now that it's demonic. It's not demonic. They said that so we can't learn to do this shit ourselves. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I agree with that. Big time.
You start healing yourself, you ain't got to go to the church no more, do you? Right? Because doesn't everybody go to the church for healing?
Or the hospital.
Or the hospital, big pharma, like all these different things. How do I get answers from God? How do you get answers from God? I try to look for answers in the Bible, but I get so confused. That is a great question.
What?
She said, how do you get answers from God? I try to look for answers in the Bible, but I get so confused.
Oh,
Do you have, what would you say?
about finding answers in the Bible?
How do you get answers from God? I can't help you on the whole Bible thing because me too.
It contradicts itself.
There's a lot of stuff in the Bible that I think you can trust, but I also think there's a lot of stuff in the Bible that you can't. I think there was a lot of stuff in the Bible that was left in there on purpose, and I think there was a lot of stuff took out. And we was never told to read the Bible anyway. So I just know that God is with me all the time. And I know that God is going to guide me regardless of me opening up the book. God's going to guide me regardless of me going to the church. God's going to guide me regardless of me tithing. God's going to guide me regardless of me saying prayers every morning and every night. God's going to guide me like he's going to guide me. God is in me, okay? Like his spirit literally lives inside of me. How is that not the only thing that I fucking need to get through this thing called earth, you know? And it's gotten me this far. It's gotten me this far. I don't think I can tell you that there's ever been a time that I needed answers and I had to open up a book to find it. By all means, if that gives you answers, great. But a lot of the guidance that I've ever gotten from God is by just shutting up and sitting with him in the quiet. And a lot of the times it's me just crying. And it's like once I cry, there's like this release. And I think it's like all of the heavy like energy and all of the overthinking. And then it's almost like I get clear-headed. And I don't think I always get an answer. I think I just feel like a release. And then as I move forward beyond that point, sometimes you just gotta cry. Yeah. It's like as I move forward beyond that point, I almost feel like more confident when I'm making decisions, you know? I always say, when people say, how do you know it's God talking to you? I always feel like it's a voice that doesn't feel like it's my own. Like it'll be things that, like if I'm in the midst of thinking about something or I'm in a situation and I feel like this thought or this guidance or this like voice and it doesn't feel like it was my idea. It's like, where the hell did that come from? Because I know that didn't come from me. Like that doesn't sound like anything that I would have come up with on my own. A lot of the times that to me is how I know it's God's voice, but then sometimes I don't hear him at all. And sometimes I'm like, where the hell are you at? Honestly, like, you're pissing me off. Like, I'm down here struggling and I feel like you're not helping me at all. And when I don't hear him at all, I just assume that maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe I'm supposed to just sit and just wait and be patient before I make a decision or before I move forward, or I don't know. And then sometimes I feel like you don't even get a freaking answer. You know, a lot of times people will be like, oh, well, I'm going to wait until I feel peace about it, or I'm going to wait until I feel a peace about it. I am a firm believer that sometimes you don't get the peace. Sometimes you have to make the decision. Sometimes you have to act. And then after you make the decision, then comes the peace. Because if everybody just waited until they had peace, then everybody would make the right decision, right? Like, then it would be easy. I think a lot of it is just, you just got to make a move. You just got to act anyway. And I don't really believe in a right or a wrong decision or answer. I think regardless of what you choose, it's going to lead you to the next place you're supposed to go anyway. And a lot of our confusion would probably go away if we would just stop overthinking everything and just act. Just make a decision. I don't know if any of you asked for that, but you got it. Alright, coming back through the comments. I got on late and wanted to say you look stressed. I hope you're okay. I'm fine, Jessica. I was just having a little bit of an emotional night before I got on here. Just my mindset, my headspace is just not headspacing. The brain is not braining. He speaks to me in different ways. I can't read all these comments, but I can't remember who asked me, about talking to God and hearing it, but I hope that reading through these comments gave you some clarity too. Because I don't believe that I have the right answer either. Like, I don't think that I'm like the know-all, like, whatever, but I just understand and I resonate with the whole, like, reading the Bible just leaves you more confused. Like, I get it. I understand. But I also don't feel like you need a Bible to get answers from God. So, there's some really good things in the Bible that makes me feel good. The verse of the day today was, do you have it?
No.
Somebody else will probably drop it in the comments before I can. Verse of the day, because I have the Bible app, and it throws the verse of the day on my home screen every day. And I don't know if everybody has the same.
That ain't it. It was Psalms, wasn't it?
No,
Or was that yesterday?
I don't know. Somebody's probably gonna throw it in the chat. It was something about sowing, like sowing your sowing tears or whatever. Like, you're gonna sow tears sometimes, but then you're gonna reap in joy. Sometimes you sow in tears, but you'll reap in joy later or something. And I was just like, God, I felt that today. Those who cry as they plant crops will sing at harvest time. Which version is that?
I don't know.
I had the Amplified, but they who sow in tears shall reap with joyful singing. And I was just like, God, that's so good. There's like some things in the Bible that really just help lift your spirits. Like, it's just like, okay, this is so true. Like, right now I feel like I'm sowing in tears a lot of days, but it's fine because you reap what you sow, and you just keep on, and you just keep giving good and putting good out there no matter how hard it is and no matter how much you want to stop. There's a lot of good stuff in the Bible. I'm not knocking the Bible. I'm definitely not telling people not to read the Bible. I'm just saying I don't think you have to get answers from God. I feel like it was man-made just to control us, but I do believe in God. I agree with you, Slim. I think all the religions were created to keep us divided, 100%. And I think we're all connected to the same God anyway. pray for discernment before I read my Bible. That's what helps me. You'll just know it's God, is what Lieber says. I feel like that too. I've been crying and crying and praying to God and feel like he's just not hearing me. I feel like I just can't get to him. That breaks my freaking heart. Brittany, just... I don't even know, because sometimes I feel the same way. You know? I honestly feel like that right now, where I'm at with him right now. I feel like he's just kind of leaving me to hang. Like, I'm just out here just... Like, where you at, bro? I would encourage you just to be real with him. And don't censor your prayers, and let him know that you feel like he's nowhere to be found, and it would be really cool if he would show up for you or give you a sign that he's there with you. Crying first will help you unload to make rational decisions. When I tell people I hear voices, I get questioned. Me too. Me too. Anytime I say God told me to, I get mocked. And I'm like, well, you know what? When God speaks to you one day, you'll understand, I guess. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I can't see. I mean, I don't know. That's just, I don't know what to say, but that's how I feel, is I feel like God talks to me. But it's not like an audible voice. It's not like, Brooklyn, you're fucking up, bitch. Like, it's not like that. That's not what it is. It's not like an actual audible voice. That's what I'm saying. It's like a voice that sounds like my own, but it's not my own. It's like, where the hell did that come from? These are such good comments. Like, I so hope that somebody on here right now is reading through these comments and they get something that just, like, lifts their spirits and gets them through a tough time, or helps them navigate their God journey. God knows the God journey is not easy. You wouldn't consider that a moral compass? That's a good question. Yeah. Maybe. I mean... I guess it's possible, because if there was a voice inside of me that said, go do a line of tonight, I would go, no. You know, because, like, that's just not what I'm going to do. Would that be considered, you know, like, would I say that that's the devil? Would I say that me saying no is my moral compass? Like that, I mean, it's a great question. It's honestly, it's a really great question. But if the Spirit is in us, right? If God created us and the Spirit's always in us, then wouldn't we all have, like, a good moral compass anyway? Like, that's a good question. These are the questions I feel like we need to be asking. Oh, Minnie said, y'all don't know how bad I needed this live. That makes me so happy. Especially when I didn't even want to be on here. I feel like it's always the live that I don't want to be on here whenever somebody says that. Whenever I'm like, I was literally crying for the 40 minutes before this live started, trying to get my shit together so I could get on here. And I did not want to be on here. And I feel like it never fails. Even in the little God Talk groups, like, it was always like that on there too. Anytime I didn't want to get on there, something would happen. Like, somebody on the Zoom call would have some kind of breakthrough, or they would be like, you have no idea how much I needed this call. It's just crazy. That's the God thing. Like, those are the moments where I feel like you can't deny God. I can't deny God. These are the things. Like, it was a literal fight to get me on this live tonight. And now all of a sudden, like, we've been 15, 20 minutes deep into a God conversation that I never even planned on having and really didn't want to have. Heather said, I almost didn't get on tonight. I'm so glad I did, because I've been feeling alone with my viewpoint. Your viewpoint of God? Me too. I've been feeling like this for a long time and have just not wanted to talk about it, because quite literally, like, I just have not wanted to deal with the Christian community. Like, it is already if you followed me for any amount of time, you already know, like, I get my ass handed to me all the time just for having a potty mouth. Like, just for loving God and literally dropping an F-bomb in the same sentence is enough to send them into a spiral. And then now here I am with this whole, like, different shift in my God journey and the way that I feel like I'm believing. Like, I'm not questioning that God is real. I know God is real. There's never going to be a time that I can question that when I've had full-blown encounters with him. But everything about religion and everything about Christianity and everything about the way that religions were created and it's my way or the highway, like, these are things that I'm starting to question. And it just scares me to talk about that out loud. Because my like, viewpoint is almost, like, probably considered, like, universal. It gives you a different outlook on life. I feel like we should love one another. I felt that. That's my motto. Is like, we're just supposed to be loving God and loving people, you know? That's it. That's all we're supposed to be doing. That's why I choose spirituality. There's way less rules. My problem is I never followed the rules anyway. Like, I was always like, I don't need to follow these, like, man-made religious rules to have a relationship with God. Like, he's gotten me thus far, and I can feel him with me all the time, even without following all these rules, so I know I don't need it. But, like, going out and, like, talking about it in depth is, like, so scary. The Christian community is scary. They are so scary. Like, I can't sit here and say I feel like we're all going to end up in heaven one day anyway without probably getting, like, what do you call it? What am I trying to say? I mean, I'm just going to get kicked off the bus, but it's fine because I don't really think that I belong on that bus anyway. But I just feel like we all are just going to get there, you know? And then you got the whole, like, reincarnation aspect of it, which I don't think is Christian, you know? But, like, part of me feels like we do reincarnate until we get this right. And what does getting it right mean on earth? I think it just means loving people, right? Like, just learning to, like, be on earth and coexist with other people who don't believe the way you do, don't think the way you do, and learning to love them anyway. Not judge them. Not, well, I'm going to love you, but I'm going to hate your sin. Like, no, none of that. You just love them. I think that's what getting it is. And then I also think fear. Like, letting fear run your life. Letting fear dictate your decisions and the way that you move and the way that you speak. Like, me talking about this has been terrifying to me. It scares the shit out of me to talk about this out loud. I think that's a part of, like, the earthly experience, too, is, like, not letting fear rule you and, like, run your life. If there's something on your heart, say it. If there's something you feel, say it. And this is, like, where I'm at, and I know that God's not shocked that I'm here. And I know that he would be like, you need to go out there and talk about it. You need to share what's on your heart and not be scared. Because how many times does he say in the Bible, don't fear? Yet we literally let fear run everything about our life. We won't quit our job because we're scared. We won't, leave the marriage because we're scared. We won't take a chance because we're scared. We won't go live because we're scared. We won't talk about what we believe because we're scared. We won't set the boundary with our mom because we're scared. We won't move to another state because we're scared. We won't do that because we haven't gotten all the money yet and we're too scared that when we get there it's not going to work out. Like, everything is so, like, fear-based. Even religion is fear-based. All of it. Like, all of it is so fear-based. So I feel like that is the purpose of why we're on earth. Is love God, love people, and fuck fear. You know? And I just think we have to keep coming back till we get it. And at this rate, like, if I were to die tomorrow, and if reincarnation is a real thing, I'm definitely coming back. I'm definitely coming back. Like, I have not mastered this yet, and I know that. Now, if reincarnation is not real, if that's not a real thing, then I know me and God are about to be chilling. Like, I know where I'm going. I know I'm not about to go burn in some lake of fire. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't even believe that anymore. Don't even believe that. Like, once you start dissecting the Bible and you start really getting context and you start really studying it and not just reading a verse and going, oh, that must be what it means, it's damn near impossible to believe all the shit that you were taught. And then also, like, if you, how can you say anybody's wrong? Like, how can you say that person's interpretation of scripture is wrong? Like, I have my own interpretation of scripture, and I would sit over here and go, this is just the way I interpreted it, but these 20 people over here are going to tell me, well, you're dead wrong. Honestly, you're wrong. Like, you know? So at the end of the day, what is the damn point? What is the damn point? Like, if none of us are going to agree on what scripture means anyway, then what is the point? The point is to just keep us divided and keep us arguing and bitching and moaning and groaning about who's right and who's wrong. Whole time, we're not even loving each other, dude. We're just talking about how wrong the other person is, and we're just missing it. Like, that's why I just am like, I just can't even give it any attention anymore. Y'all need to go watch Defending Your Life. BTW, put this in your notepad right now. It's called Defending Your Life. It's $3.99 on Amazon. This movie has been living rent-free in my head for the last 48 hours. I'm telling you, it's going to change the entire trajectory of the rest of my life. Like, if you've never seen a movie that changes everything about the way that you move forward in life, that movie is probably going to do it for you. It is incredible. Like, it has come up in my conversations with Sean the last 2 days, like, so many times. I'm like, back to that movie. Back to that movie. Remember this part? It's called Defending. I think it's called Defending Your Life. Hold on. You're going to be so pissed off, though, that there's not a part 2. This is what it looks like. And it's $3.99 on Amazon Prime. My massage therapist put me onto that, by the way. I went and got a massage the other day. Sean got me that for my birthday, and it was about to expire, so I finally went and got it. And she told me about that movie. And I went home and watched it, and I texted her, and I was like, oh my gosh, that is literally the best movie ever. Oh, I love God's Not Dead. I haven't watched The Case for Christ, though. I need to jot that one down. Also, The Chosen. If y'all don't watch The Chosen, that's a really great series, and I feel like they depict Jesus exactly how he is. Not some sky daddy that's trying to smite you. Where is it? Case for Christ. My chat went back to top chat. What the heck? Hold on. And this one. Why does it do that? If y'all feel like you're missing messages on the chat, it's because your chat probably changed to top chat. You can change it from top to live. Yeah, where the hell did Sean go? Hold on. Let me go see where he go. Are you shitting? Oh my god. He's taking a doo-doo. He's taking a shit. The Shop? No. I'm gonna jot that down too, though. Y'all give me all the movie recs. Because this damn Clancy trial has taken up the last 48 hours of my life. Jesus didn't come to unify everyone, but to separate us from the world. I'd much rather live my life for him and who God's word says he is than to face him and be told he never knew me. Yeah, but like, if he didn't come to bring us all together, Like, if he didn't want us to all love each other, right? Which I feel like that was the thing that he said the two most important commandments of them all was love God and love people. And loving people, like actually loving people, is that not going to bring you together? Like, if we all, at the end of the day, just decided, like, I'm just going to love everybody. Like, I'm not going to sit here and finger point and judge and try to figure out who's right and wrong. I'm just going to love people, you know? I'm going to love God because I love God. But then I'm just going to love people. How would that not bring us together, though? Like, it is without a doubt the most powerful force in the world is love. Like, you can combat just about anything by just loving somebody. Somebody could literally be cussing me out right now, and if I just chose to respond in love, which I most of the time don't do that, but when I do respond in love instead of like popping off, it always de-escalates. It literally never goes anywhere else. And then most of the time, me and that person end up getting to a common ground with each other, and we're able to move forward in love. You know? I just don't think that I'm gonna have to answer for loving people. Like, if that's something that I have to answer to, if he's like, God dang, Brooklyn, you just love the hell out of people. Literally, right? No, but you just love too damn much. You should have been judging a little bit more. Well, you just spent your whole earthly experience just loving on people. All people. Even the gay people, Brooklyn. I told you to love them, but you still got to call them out. No, I don't think that I'm going to have to answer for that. And if I do, then damn, that just sucks, doesn't it? But I don't believe that. I don't believe I'm going to get questioned about how hard I loved people. Or how hard I loved the people that everybody else hated. You know? And you can tell they hate them because they don't know how to just love them. They're like, well, I can love you, but I can also hate you because you don't like them. Just say you don't like them. Say you don't like them. If you have to say you love the, what are y'all saying? Oh my God, what is it? Love the sinner, hate the sin. If you got to say something like that, you really just don't like them. Like, your subconscious motive is, I literally am foaming out of the mouth right now because of this person's gayness. Like, I can't do it. Oh. I love you, but I hate what you do. I love you, and I hate that you judge everybody. Like, I can't say that to you, because quite literally, I just don't like you. Like, I don't like the way that you treat people. Like, I'm not gonna say, you know, like, just say what you really feel. Because it's not that you love the sinner and hate the sin. You don't like that person. Like, you're literally freaking the fuck out about their life choices.
Do not go in there.
Religious superiority. It is so gross. But then I'm sitting here judging, and I'm no better. That's whenever God slaps me on the back of the neck with the flip-flop, you know? Because as I'm sitting here doing it, I'm being convicted that I'm judging. I'm doing it too. I'm no better than Susan that is a homophobe, you know? Like, we're all just so fucked up. Like, we're not perfect. That's why you just got to choose love. You gotta love them. Bro came out.
Down another 15 pounds.
Sean's 10 pounds lighter. You look lighter, my guy.
I am.
Well done, Sean. You look winded as fuck, bro.
It took a lot out of me.
Oh my gosh. He was shitting with the door open too. Like, I walked out and he's just sitting on the shitter, just looking at me. His smile's even bigger.
Feel good.
A sin is a sin is a sin is a sin, and we all sin. But the plot twist is the Bible says we don't sin. So what do you do with that? You know? He said you're not a sinner, you're a saint. But we are still walking around here just calling each other sinners. Would that be the ultimate plot twist? Is that the devil has us so convinced that we're still these just dirty, wretched sinners, even though he said you're not? Because you can't be a saint and a sinner. That doesn't make sense. He said you was a saint. You can't be both, right? That wouldn't logically make sense. He also says you're righteous, and righteous means you're perfect, you're blameless, you're sinless, you're justified. How can you be righteous and be a sinner? You can't be both. So what do you do with that, you know? What do you do with that when Scripture literally says, you're not a sinner. You're perfect. You are perfect. You are made in my image. How can you be made in his image and you be a sinner? Is he a sinner? No, he's perfect. You see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But I can say that, and then somebody's going to go find 10 scriptures to combat what I just said. And we'll just go back and forth playing scripture roulette. You know? I'll find one, they'll find one. I'll find one, they'll find one. That's why I'm like, what's the point? There's no point. There's literally no point in arguing about this book. You know God? Me too. See you in heaven, friend. High five. You know? So God made me a menace to society. I felt that. Right, could be. You know, you can't be both. You're made in my image, but you're a dirty, wretched sinner. You're righteous, but you're a sinner. You're a saint, but you're still a sinner. No, The math is not mathing for me, you guys. It's not. I think God loves the shit out of us. I think we're perfect. I think religion has made us think we're a sinner.
We're perfect in our own way.
I think the enemy has made us think we're a sinner. I think division, and I think even the government, I think like that is the ultimate plot twist. I think that's the ultimate plot twist, is that we're going to spend our entire time on earth worrying about how fucked up we are. And how we're not checking off all the boxes. When the boxes, there's no boxes to check here, okay?
What's the shack?
What? Oh, it's a movie. Does that say The Shack? What movie did y'all tell me to look up? The Shack? I wrote The Shack? Or is it The Shock?
I don't know what that is.
Case for Christ and The Shack? I can't even.
H-A-K.
I can't even read my own handwriting.
That's Case for Christ.
But what's the point? Like, who is really right? Exactly. Like, we're all gonna die with bad theology. We're all gonna die not even knowing what the Bible really meant. So what's the point? Honestly, what is the point? And us sitting here just like bitching all the time about it. Because like none of us actually know. I mean, the God that you walk with gave you a discerned spirit to think that that's what the scripture means, but then the God that I walk with gave me a discerned spirit to think that this is what the scripture means. And this is why you can have 3 different preachers preach 3 different sermons on the same verse, because all 3 of them have a different experience with God, and their interpretation of that verse is based on their own experience with God. So we're all right. That's what I think. All of us, in our own little way. We're all right. But that's the shit that I'd be scared to say, because they're like, oh my God, she thinks everybody makes it, or everybody's right. I kind of low-key do. Low-key, I really do. Huh?
You have the right to your own opinion.
And that's what it is. It's an opinion. All of it. Everything. The only thing that I know for certain, like for certain, for me, like y'all might not believe it, but I know for a fact that God is real. And I know that he put me on earth, and I know that he lives in me, his spirit lives in me, and he's guiding me, and he's walking with me, and that's the only thing that I know. That's it. That's the only thing I'm certain of. Oh, and the other thing that I'm certain of is that I get to meet my maker at the end of this lifetime. I know that for certain. Those are 2 things I know for certain.
We need air freshener there.
Is he pooping again?
It's snack time.
It was The Shack.
I wrote it down.
I didn't even spell it right.
I know.
While we're on it, I also don't believe in Immaculate Conception.
What's that?
Like Jesus, born of a Virgin Mary. I have no comment on that yet. I haven't really gotten into that. It is pretty crazy, though. But the church would say that's why you have to walk by faith, not by sight, you know?
Yeah, I had to make space.
That is the point, creating friction. Yeah. Yeah, it's just to leave us so damn brainwashed and confused over here fighting for something that we don't even know is real, you know? That's why I always say gay people be going to they're going to heaven too. Like, the NDE stories, oh my gosh, they're so crazy. don't they call the Bible the living word because it adapts with you in your life and as you live different experiences? Like, this is why I can also read the same verse 10 different times in my lifetime, and every time I read it, I get something different out of it. And every time I'm right. Like, every time I interpret it, it's right for me in that moment. My outlook on suicide in heaven, that's so did I not just have a conversation with somebody about that? Well, isn't it taught that if somebody commits suicide, they go to hell? Is that the common thread for most people in here? Because that's what I was always taught too, is that that's like the one unforgivable sin. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. So, and I think that is so fucked up that that's taught. So no, I don't believe that. Also, we're talking about an all-knowing God that already knew they were going to do it. So I mean, he already knew that they were going to do that. So I don't believe that. Again, I'm not even sure I really believe. I'm trying to figure out how I'm trying to say this. I don't even know why I'm trying to censor myself. I don't even know that I believe in the physical, like, lake of fire, hell. I think that heaven and hell is inside of us. Like, I think it's what we create. Sorry to ask, but are you pro-life or choice? I'm pro make whatever decision that you feel like you want to make in this lifetime, because you're going to have to live with it, not me. Does that help? I think that's another thing that the Christian community gets up in arms about. Like, it's not your baby, it's theirs. If they want to do that to their child, they're going to live with that every day for the rest of their life, and I'm willing to bet you that it's not going to be a fun time for them after they do it. I'm sure that it's emotionally taxing to go through something like that. I could not even imagine even being in a position where I have to make a decision like that. So I firmly believe that whoever has to make that decision, that they're going to live with the emotional toll that comes with having to even make a decision like that, you know? I just don't believe it's my business. I believe Earth is hell. Sometimes I swear I think so too. I've also entertained the idea of, like, this being Satan's little season that we're living in too. And so if that's the case, then that means Jesus has already come back. So technically speaking, we would be living in, like, hell right now. Oh dear God, Satan's favorite lie, hell doesn't exist, abortion is murder. And you know what? That's the thing. Like, you're free to believe whatever you want to believe too, you know? Like, if you're convicted on that and that's what you believe, that's perfectly fine. What am I looking at? Oh, hey, it's Sabrina, the wife of Trevor, who is the dad of the week this week. I just want to thank you again and everyone who has donated. Truly an amazing community. Oh, Sabrina, I'm so excited you popped in. Y'all make sure y'all keep showing them love before their week is over. We'll get the new mom and dad up Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. So you guys still have basically like 24 hours to love on them. Maybe an opinion, but I feel like people that commit suicide are very mentally ill. And absolutely. Like, you're going through something that I'm not even able to wrap my head around. Like, I've had suicidal thoughts in high school. Like, I was getting bullied something serious in high school, and I thought about taking all my mom's pain pills before school, and I didn't do it. I couldn't even get myself there. Like, I thought about it, and I wanted to do it, and I even, like, prayed that night and asked God, am I still going to go to heaven if I kill myself? Because I wanted to. And I don't know if it was the fear of going to hell that kept me from doing it, or if I just wasn't mentally there yet. But, like, we talk about that a lot. I'm like, you've got to be in a seriously dark place that I cannot even imagine being in to do something like that. Which is also why I feel like we shouldn't have an opinion on it anyway. Like, if somebody does that and you're like, I just don't understand. Well, that's exactly why. Like, you don't get it. You're not where they're at. Thank you so much for that opinion. You got a forever sub for that. I don't remember what I said, but I'm really glad that you're here. I've been dropping a lot of opinions tonight. I'm sure that some of them have. I'm sure some of them have been likable, and I'm sure others have made people think differently of me. But I'm really trying to stop censoring myself on here. I'm trying to get back to the Brooklyn that launched Bless a Mom and Dad 2 years ago. And the Brooklyn that launched Bless a Mom and Dad 2 years ago did not censor herself. I got on here and I spoke whatever I felt. And I was just passionate about whatever I believed in. And somewhere along the way, honestly, in the last year, I've stopped doing that. A lot of that is probably because of what I went through.
You've been having to find yourself too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, that too. I'm healing a lot in me. I'm trying to find myself, and I'm just trying to stop censoring myself, and I'm trying to just be honest about who I am and where my heart is, and yeah. A lot of my censoring is it's because of everything that I went through the last year. I've never been drugged so much on the fucking internet, honestly, ever. I was bullied really bad in high school, but the shit that I went through on social media in the last year, that shit rocked me to my core. That was a very low, dark moment for me, and it really made me scared to even show back up. And I think I'm still learning how to show up. I'm still trying to move past all that. My husband committed suicide and the pastor spoke at his funeral. You never know what kind of conversations went on between him and God in those last milliseconds. My God is merciful. I agree. Hearing you speak your beliefs out loud is awesome. I believe a lot of the same ways you do, and I feel like I said it, I would be judged so hard. You make me not care what others think. I'm really glad that I'm able to do that. You got the jacket out.
You got cold. It's cold in here. Wasn't that one of the things, the high estrogen was, I get cold or something?
Oh, yeah. It said one of the symptoms of high estrogen is being cold. And he's been getting real cold a lot lately. Always get cold after a good poop. We're so glad that you do show up. We're nothing without each other, and this movement wouldn't exist if you hadn't been defiant and persistent. Thank you for coming back. I never had a community I could relate to about God like I relate with you, and you've helped me find my faith again, so thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Michael. I feel like it's not me, though. I say that all the time. I feel like it's just God doing his thing, you know? It's God being God. God's really Godding. I cannot take the credit.
Keep my neck warm.
What cup do you have tonight?
I done took it.
It was the Jesus loves you, but everyone else thinks you're an asshole cup. And everybody, in the beginning of which they're not here now, but everybody was getting on my ass about, what was it, imagery? Because I had Jesus on my cup. I was like, God, please, you Pharisee, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh, we can't say that.
What?
Ask what pen you're using. I ain't saying that.
Let me see. Why? We might get kicked off the YouTube for that, but it says. Can you read it? It says Sucka Sunday. I took this to church one time. I want to say, Brooke, when I first found you, I was drawn to you because the way you speak, because the way you speak about God and just anything I can relate to so much. Thank you, Brittany. I need to see that. God really knows how to put us in the right room to deliver a message. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for being here. Those are the comments that make me happy I showed up for real. Also, just the mere fact I'm still on here. Brooklyn, please pray for my 11-year-old daughter who is in the hospital for mental health issues. Her name is Angela. My name is Darlene. Y'all send some prayers up for Angela. I hate that. 11 years old and in the hospital for mental health. Please, Darlene, tell me that this does not have to do with bullying at school. That's going to break my freaking heart. Oh, your collar. They're talking about your collar, Elvis. Oh no. Sexually abused by her father. That's even worse. Now I wish it was the bullying. I'm so sorry. I hope that she gets the help that she needs. And we're going to be praying for her too. He's in prison. God, I hate that, Darlene. She's in therapy and on medication. Well, keep us updated every week. I hope that you let us know how she's doing next week. I'm praying for a huge pivot, for her and her mental health. It does come in a set, yes. I'm about to show you. I always try to give a little time to breathe before I change the topic. Like, oh, I'm so sorry your daughter's in the hospital. All right, here's the pen. So I try to give it a minute. You always show up and show out and thankful for you. I also found my faith again through you. I can't wait to see you on the cruise. Oh, I'm so excited to meet some of y'all, dude. It's going to be so surreal. What is that? There's already forms of transhumanism present in today's world not many are aware of.
They talking about machine and human.
Huh?
Machines and humans.
Machines or like lizard people?
Like AI.
Oh.
Like machine.
Oh, yeah. But I feel like that's been going on for a while too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I mean, they've had the technology to do all of that 30, 40, 50 years ago. I mean, they've had the technology. We've just been getting it in bite-sized pieces. Are you pausing Bam Bad while you're on the cruise? I was just thinking about that, Heather. Yes, because I don't want to not be able to enjoy the cruise, but I do still want to go live while we're on the cruise. Like maybe do a quick live and pop in, and I don't know when I'll do that though. Maybe the night that we all get on the cruise, because I have to give out the merch to everybody. So maybe when we all get together in the room and everybody gets their merch, maybe we'll do a quick live, just to say hey. Oh, okay, let me show y'all these. This one says motherfucking Monday. I want to go in order. This one says throat punch Tuesday. And I wish a bitch would Wednesday. Thunder cunt Thursday. Where's Friday?
Mm.
Wow.
I bet it's in the drawer.
That's crazy. Well, I don't know where Friday's at, but I need to find that. Shit show Saturday, and then Sucka Sunday.
This is Friday.
Yeah.
Might be in the drawer. I don't know.
When you have 101 people whispering in your ear telling you you're not worth living, it's hard to hear that one voice that says you're worth that and more. My daughter has been that one voice. Oh, I get that, Daisy. The critic is the loudest, unfortunately. And I struggle with that too. I found them, but I'm missing Friday. I have like an Amazon, I think it's on my Amazon wish list. You can see my
Must be in the car.
oh yeah, it might be in the car. I would just type in like F-bomb pins or like week I don't know. I have them
Day of the week pin.
Day of the week pins. The captions don't work until after the live. So like once the live is over, you can go back and watch it and turn the captions on. I think this is the most I've ever talked in a live. I usually just watch. I had my coffee at 8 p.m. today. Oh, I'm so excited that you were active today. I've been here since the Cash App days and finally convinced my husband to join the group today. Yay! I love that. Oh, we saw somebody in Lowe's the other day. I don't know why I just thought about that, but there was a guy at the checkout beside us, and he was like, "Are y'all the ones that do the Bless Mom and Dad?" I was like, "Oh my God, yeah, that's us!" That made me so excited because it's been a while since we've had somebody like come up to us. Like normally it happens a lot, but that was like the first time in a while, and it just lifted my spirits so much. I was like, "Oh yay!" He's like, "My wife watches y'all, and she makes him watch it," and I was like, "I love that. She's a great wife. We love her."
I ain't about to pass it out.
Usually too many to talk, yeah. Yeah, no, our chat has dialed back a lot on here, which has been nice. Thank you for talking about God. It's amazing. It helps me feel better about life. Thank y'all for letting me talk about God and making me feel like I'm not the only one that feels like I feel about God. It's not easy to talk about God in general when it's like something that's near and dear to your heart, and then you start talking about like where you're at with God, and you know that you're probably like the majority's probably not going to be with you, and then you're really scared because it's something you're passionate about, and you know you're going to be ridiculed.
It shouldn't matter though.
It shouldn't matter. No, he's right. So like talking about something tonight that was really hard for me to talk about, and then y'all being like, I know not everybody in here is going to agree with the way that I feel, but it's still nice that there was some people in here that did. And it's also nice that if you didn't agree, you didn't like shit on me. So if you were watching and you don't agree and you're probably terrified for where I'm going to go in this lifetime, but you didn't say anything, you just let me be who I am, and you let me work through, you're letting me work through my own God journey. I appreciate that. I know not everybody in here agrees, but I didn't see anybody being ugly. I didn't see anybody being like, "Oh God, Brooklyn, you're going to hell." You know, like, and that I think is the point. The point is just to love each other and let everybody move through life and be on their own God journey.
And not pass judgment.
And not pass judgment. And if God is all knowing, and if God is really who he says he is, then he's going to get to all of us. You know, he's going to reveal everything that he needs to reveal to all of us in due time. And I trust that. Like, even where I'm at right now with God, I'm like, God, I know you're not shocked. You are not looking at me right now. You are not surprised by where I'm at. And I trust that you're going to get me through it. So, again, if you were in here and you didn't agree, but you still love me, I love you for that. And I would love you, too, if you said something I didn't agree with. Bro sitting on the chest like a bodyguard. Wait, what? Oh, did they mean chair?
I don't know.
It feels like a lot less people in the chat, which hopefully encourages those that wouldn't normally participate to join because they're not being overwhelmed or overstimulated. Yeah, I agree.
I'm her daddy and lover. What are you talking about?
Both. I was like hesitant at first because he was like, I'm her dad and her lover. For all who can, I challenge you to bless the current mom and the dad at least $10, and then the same for mom and dad next week. I'll be doing the same. I am in the $10 and above club every week also, but if you guys don't got it, it's fine. It only takes 2, but if you guys want to jump on the $2 or more train with us, we do love that. That's why I stayed around. I felt this could be a safe space with supportive, like-minded people who just want to relate to even one person that might be having the same struggles. Zaddy. If people project energy into a positive manner to one another, unity can be achieved to create a more harmonious balance, and therefore more people can have a chance to let their happiness flow.
Good job. You pronounced that very well.
Thank you. I agree, though. I agree. I think love conquers all. That sounds very cheesy and very hippie, but I believe it. Loving somebody ain't never done anything negative for me, even when it's hard.
We're only 8 years apart.
Dude, what's the age gap? You should have seen him before we cut his face, though. If you think he looks old right now, that's crazy. You would have honestly, like, shit yourself if you came in this live about a month ago.
It's growing back. I gotta get rid of it again.
Where's your phone?
Right here.
Let me show you a picture of what he did look like.
I'm only 39.
Only? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Paul.
There it is. Baby, you still look good, though. Look.
Santa Claus.
Y'all want to talk about how he looked right now, but look at what he did look like, okay? So I don't really want to hear it.
Yeah, when Sean had his beard, he looked like her grandpa all night. Looks like her husband.
Mr. Comments deleted.
Oh, Paul, Sean. And me. Oh, Paul.
That's how you know you're a real troll. His username is Comments deleted.
No.
We allow trolls in here as long as you don't spam it, you know? Smash.
Who we smashing? My husband and I are 7. 39 is young. Thank you very much. Just Brooklyn snack 25.8. Oh shit.
It's the plaid.
Yeah, I'm only 39. The gray, man, I've had the gray since I was like 25, like a little strip.
Shortly after we got together, he started graying, and I don't know why.
Right here.
I mean, there was no reason for him to be graying.
My dad grayed early too, though. He still got all his hair though.
I thought you were gonna blame it on me. Usually he blames it on me. He says that he got gray hair because of me.
I mean, you added to it, but it's okay.
Holy shit, my husband and I have been married 40 years. Yes, 40 years today. That's longer than you've been alive. Happy 40 years. What is the secret? Share with the class.
There is no secret. Just love each other.
That's it.
Unconditionally, like Jesus did us.
Love and forgiveness. Damn, Brooklyn, you've been stressing him, I swear. But for real, though, y'all seem like a really healthy couple. I love that y'all do this together. Aw, thank you. Do you feel like we're a healthy couple?
I do. I don't know. Yesterday didn't feel like that.
Tell them about yesterday. Tell them.
I was just waiting for yesterday to get over with.
What was wrong yesterday?
You was just mean.
What was I
Hurt
mean?
my feelings all day long.
I know, but I'm sorry.
I know.
But why?
Oh, you can't blame it on your period.
You blamed it on my period. I've never
I
blamed.
already knew.
I've never blamed anything on my period.
She was cranky yesterday and mean to me. I was like, she must be close to her period or something. And today she's like, I just started. I'm like, yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I've never blamed me. I'm not that bitch. Like, I'm not about to be like, I'm gonna start my period. Like, I feel like control your emotions. You know, like what? I've never done that. And then I was so mean to him yesterday. He said, really, I was just like, it was just, he would just ask these stupid questions though. Like sometimes do they not just ask questions, and when they ask a question you think,
The only stupid question is the one you don't ask.
that's what your 6th grade teacher told you, and she was wrong. She set you up for failure, because there are. He would ask questions and I'd be like, that's just a stupid ass question. Like, why are you asking that? You didn't even think about that before you asked me. Sometimes I don't have patience for stupid questions. And so I was just popping off on him all day. What are you doing?
We're taking over.
I was popping off on him all day about the dumb questions. And then today I said, I started my period, and he was like, I figured. And I was like, why do you say that? And he was like, you was so mean to me yesterday. And I was like, what? And he's like, you hurt my feelings. Like, he said, I was so ready for yesterday to be over because you were so mean. And then I hugged him and told him I was sorry. But now that I know I can blame it on my period, that's great. I ain't never done that.
I don't rage bait. Okay, maybe I do sometimes.
Look at you being in tune with me, though, in my body. Speaking of periods, I'm reading a book about periods because where's all the woo-woo people in here? Y'all, there is no way that God designed our bodies to do this thing every single month, and it is not a little more spiritual than we've been taught. Why have we as women only been taught that, like, oh, you just have this thing every month to have babies? I don't believe that it's only about babies. I don't. I believe that what other mammal on earth bleeds every single month? Every single month. Not to mention our period cycles. Like the calendar was created because of a woman's cycle. Like that's how they were able to get the days, and they knew that it was like in sync with all the moon cycles, which is, again, we're going back to all the God talk, but it's demonic. We can't talk about that. We can't even like think about moon phases and how it correlates to our bodies or how we feel. But like, so I'm reading a book about my period because I just don't believe it. I don't believe that this is something that I just have to go through every month, and that there's not something very specific that is going on in that time when my body is doing this. And I'm trying to learn not to hate that part of myself. Hate that about my body, you know, that I bleed every month. Because we shouldn't. This is a thing that our bodies are doing for a reason, and it's not only about babies. Periods are so rude. Yeah. So anyway, there's that. If that's the case, then why can't some women get pregnant? That's a good question, Kelsey. These are the questions we need to be asking. Girl, I don't know why, but send it back. We as a woman, we don't want it. I know. Oh, and some women don't get them every month, so what's wrong with us? That's a good question. But then you think, is everything so messed up because of what we're exposed to, you know? What about when cycles sync up? That part. Like, how is that not spiritual? How are we not, like, how? Energy is everything. Whenever I was in boot camp, all of us, all 80 of us girls living in one room was having periods at the same time. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And why does that happen? And how does that happen? How is that even possible? How is that scientifically, well, it is scientifically possible. Because energy. Hey, Miss Supreme. We are all connected. Yeah. That's it. All of us. Cycles sync up because we used to live in communities and God designed us to get pregnant around the same time to be able to raise children together. Oh, that is so good. What is the thing that we were just talking about the other day? Like this whole like move out when you're 18 shit is something that was designed to split up the families naturally.
Mm-hmm.
That was not the way that it always was. Families stayed together. They didn't kick their people out. They didn't kick their kids out. Now, let me pause because there are some households that are abusive and toxic and you should not be forced to stay, you know, in the household or part of the homestead, right? If things like that are going on. But you turn 18 and you move out, you get out, you go out and you get a job and you play this, you play the game, right? The system. We're literally taught to like leave our families. Move away.
Yeah, make it on your own.
Get a job. Figure it out. Don't rely on them anymore. Go be grown. What? The fuck? It's so unnatural. Like,
Somebody said, just think humans don't even use 50% of their brain. So imagine what we could do if we know who used 50 plus. Y'all need to watch that movie. They say we only use like 3% of our brains.
okay, but that's a movie though. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
know.
Let me look it up. And how do they know anyway?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, bro. See, I don't
How
believe that
much?
shit. 100. Whatever.
Lucy, yeah, we've seen Lucy.
There ain't no way we're using 100% of our brain. Ain't no way. If we was using 100% of our brain, we would not be having half the problems we have today. Quite literally, our problem as humanity is that we're not using our brains, but we can't use our brains because like we're paralyzed by fear of everything. We're too scared to use our brain. But yeah, y'all go watch Defending Your Life. Speaking of brains. Lucy was a decent movie, yes.
Yeah, it was pretty good. There's a lot of truth in almost all the movies, I think.
It's how we've been programmed. Yes, we can use 100% of our brains, just not all at once. Yes. We don't, because if you ever do blah, 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 I don't know if I can say that, but if you ever do, you know, those things that Nicole said, you access more of your brain and create new neural pathways. No way in hell we're using 100%. I'm a full-on bitch. I'm lucky I have a very amazing hubby that puts up with me. Moonchild, please, I felt that. Have you seen Manifest? We started that. We didn't get through the first season, I think.
Oh, that was the plane thing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what they want, for us to be afraid and live in fear. Yes, and the Bible teaches you not to be fearful. But we literally walk around in fear. I was saying that earlier. Too scared to move because you won't move because you're scared. You won't quit your job because you're scared. You won't leave your marriage because you're scared. You won't stand up to your mom because you're scared. You won't buy this thing because you're scared if you spend that money on this thing, then you're never going to get the money back. You won't ask for the raise at your job because you're scared. You want, like, oh my God, literally every move we make is based on fear. All of it. All of it. Won't drop out of college because I'm scared. Won't go after the business because I'm scared. Won't join the military because I'm scared, but don't, honestly, low-key, because it sucks. But, yeah, I mean, and that's what that movie is. It's called Defending Your Life. It's on Amazon Prime. It's $3.99. It's worth the $3.99, y'all, I promise. But that's what it talks about, or that's like kind of the concept, is that fear is like the thing that we're supposed to be doing here on earth is learning how to live without fear. Because overcoming your fears. Because there's just this like fog like over your brain called fear, and it just keeps you from being able to access parts of your brain like we were just talking about.
I ain't falling asleep. I wear contacts and my eyes, I can't look at the screen that long.
The biggest reason we fail is for fear of failing. Could you imagine if we lived in no fear? That's scary. It's like scary good though, you know? And then think about, like, just the whole, you know, like, we keep going back to God, but, like, think about religion and, like, how many decisions. This is just, like, the fucked up, like, toxic part of religion, but, like, how many things do you not do because you're scared that you might go to hell for it? And I'm not saying that in a way where it's like, go rob the bank, girl. Like, don't be scared. That's not what I'm saying, you know? I mean, I'm just saying, like, how many things do you not do because you're scared that you're going to disappoint God, or you're scared that God's going to revoke a blessing from you, or you're scared that you're not going to make it into the pearly gates, you know? Like, whole time, God's the one that said don't be scared. Yet religion is literally created around fear. So, it's called defending your life. Defending your life. Screenshot the screen and then you'll just have to invert it. But there it is. Defending your life. Yes, we're scared because we're taught to be scared. Absolutely. You notice how kids aren't scared of anything? Like, they come out of the womb reckless as hell. Like, they don't know what fear is.
No, we put it in them.
We put it in them. And, like, we've had to stop doing that. Like, and just let them be kids. Like, let them figure it out, that they have a God-given intuition that's already in them. But we scare them into even, like, before they even have the opportunity to try something or figure something out on their own, we've already scared them into never walking back that way ever again, you know? How many people go to college because they were taught that if you don't go to college that you'll never get a good job? Wasn't that the biggest lie that we were ever told, bro? Like, you gotta go to college. If you don't go to college, you're never gonna amount to anything. Like, you're gonna be working at McDonald's. Like, that's the kind of shit that I was taught. And that I almost literally ended up in probably $200,000 in debt because of a college degree that I didn't even want, that I was gonna do because I thought that was what I was supposed to do, because if I didn't do it, I was gonna be poor and living in a cardboard box. And why were we taught that? Because you gotta go to college, because it's the game. You gotta play the game. You gotta play the game. You got to. Do I think college is a waste of time? No. Because I do think that there are certain fields that we do need, right? We need our nurses. We need our doctors. We need our lawyers. We need our police officers sometimes. Sometimes they be doing too much. Sometimes the doctors be doing too much. But when you need them, right? They're great. Scared to pull my kids out of public school system because I thought that homeschool, you know, like, I'm scared about all these things. And are my kids going to be good kids if they're not in public school? Like, are they going to be socially awkward? Are they going to, all these different things that we're taught, like, oh, the homeschool kids are weird. My kids are not weird, and if they are, then whatever. Like, they're not going to be weird. They're probably going to be the kind of kids that already have a business plan before they're even the age of 18, because they've been able to, like, experience more of life and learn what they want and what they don't want. I know, we need to get this going, because what the hell? It's almost 11 o'clock, and I said I wasn't going to be on here long, and y'all do this to me every time. Raise your hand if every time I get on here and I go, this ain't going to be a long live, you don't believe me. Raise your hand.
Hold on, what is it? Oh.
That's if you need help.
Alright.
I did need it tonight, honestly. Thank y'all for letting me just be me. Is that Curious George in my mirror? Where?
Oh, they looking at that. Oh,
it's an
that
owl.
Owl.
It's an owl.
Somebody left that here, so we just left it here too.
Yeah. Literally. Thank y'all. I love y'all so much. Thanks for lifting me up when your girl needs it. You're a good person. Remember that. We love you. I love y'all so, so, so much. And this live, I think I needed this live too. I just needed to be reminded that I know that Blessed Mom and Dad is more than just like the mom and the dad of the week. I know Blessed Mom and Dad is about the community too, and I just need to remember that. Like, I need to remember that this is just as much for me as it is for y'all. Like, that everything doesn't just have to be about the mom and the dad of the week. That I can be selfish too, and I can take advantage of these lives. You know? That's the other thing. I'm like trying to people please. I'm like, I don't want to be on here long because everybody gets mad because of the long lives. And then it's just like, who cares?
Well, some people need it.
Who cares? Like, I'm telling y'all, I've been censoring myself a lot for a while. I've been like people pleasing. I've been trying to like just make everything better because I feel like I've royally just fucked up everything else. And I'm just trying to just make everybody happy. And I cannot live like that. And I ain't never been like that in this group. But I just think all the shit I went through has just fucked me up mentally and emotionally. It's made it where I almost don't even know how to show up anymore. So, I needed to be reminded that this is also for me too. Like, God is moving through this for the mom and the dad, and He's moving through you guys for the mom and the dad, but also God gave you guys to me too. You know? And it's okay for me to be selfish and just sit on here and talk about whatever. So I love y'all for that.
I told you need to do that during the week too.
I know. I do. But we always be busy during the week.
We can make time.
I feel like I tried to go live last week and it was you that stopped it.
Oh, I forgot. What was I doing? I was outside doing something.
I don't know, but I was like, I thought we were going live tonight. And you were like, oh yeah. Because I made a post about that, I thought.
I can't remember. I don't know what happened. I got busy either playing with the boys or...
Brooke said, let's go another hour. I don't think I can actually go another hour. For real, for real. Not that I couldn't yap, but I'm getting tired too.
I might have to go poo again.
Again? Bro, that's all y'all do is shit.
Just messing with you, bro.
This is why I call y'all farters. Okay. Double chin, oh. You did. You said who wants to just chit chat. I did.
Brooklyn just want to chit chat, hell.
I didn't want to. Y'all bring it out of me, honestly. You bring it out of me. All right. Are you guys ready? So remember, we still have our current mom and dad up right now, and they will be up for the next 24 hours. We put this mom and dad up Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. So please go show some last-minute $2 love to our current mom and dad. Also, they put their Amazon wish list up. They were having a hard time getting school clothes for their babies before school. So if you guys want to go shop on their Amazon list, please go into the group and look for that. Okay? All right. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ho. Okay, our mom is Savannah Powell, and our dad is Tyler.
Yep.
Yin. The N is silent, right? Yin. Tyler. I don't know. Somebody do it in the comments with the pronunciations.
Guyin.
I feel like it's Yin.
Guyin.
All right, hold on. I'm going to make sure that they're in the Facebook group. And then we're going to see if they want to be called on live. I'll let these run right now while I'm looking them up.
posting on Facebook, or they literally just do website now. I guess that would.
Oh yeah, they still post in the
Yeah.
group. I mean, we have everything on the website, which is obviously really nice, but they still have access to share in the group all week long. Dang, Savannah, Savannah's done 9 applications, so she's been applying every single week. Okay, Savannah, Lace. Okay, Savannah's in the group. And if y'all are wondering, it's Savannah Lace Cox in the group.
Joined a year ago.
Joined a year ago. And she does want to be called on live. All right, let's see our dad. Okay, Dad does not want to be called on live. I'm going to stop publicly shaming y'all whenever you put no, even though it makes me sad. All right, let's see if he's in the group. It's got to be in. Okay, Tyler is in the group. He was added into the group 2 weeks ago. Oh, look at those babies. He's so cute. Oh, hold on, wait. I gotta show y'all Savannah's too. Oh, look at those babies. Okay. I love that. All right.
Call the mom.
Let me call Savannah. Okay.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Savannah, answer the phone. It's Brooklyn and Sean from the Blessed Mom and Dad group.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Okay.
My lips are always so freaking chapped.
You might have to take it off speaker.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like
Just
to
take it
leave
off
an addition.
speaker.
All right, let me text her. And then I'm going to text the dad too, because maybe he'll change his mind and want to be called on live. Because y'all know sometimes they put that for a reason, but then they'll like change their mind. Tyler. All right, I'm going to give it a minute and then we'll just see. I just texted both of them. So if one of them texts me back or calls me, we'll do that. But otherwise, I'll end the live and then have to try to get... Actually, I'll end the live and then y'all can just go blow them the hell up in the group. Go start tagging them. Oh, but I was going to let y'all know, please, blow them up, but maybe don't message everybody in their like family and stuff, letting them know like, hey, you know, your friend or your daughter or your sister or your brother, because we had like, just, it's not a big deal, like y'all didn't know, but one of our moms, like, I guess people had messaged like a lot of people in her family and she really didn't want everybody knowing that I guess she was getting money, like, I don't know, just like something weird. And that just kind of made something sticky for her. She wasn't mad, but it just was like a situation that she had to navigate because everybody kind of knew that she was going to be coming into a lot of money. So maybe just only blow up the mom and the dad.
Oops.
Okay, Tyler texted back. He said, yeah, who is this? Jake from State Farm. I mean, I don't think anybody meant anything by it. I think they were just excited and they wanted them to find out. He said WTF, LOL. Oh, is he calling? Let me make sure. Oh, he didn't want to be called on live. Let me make sure before I answer. I'm just getting his permission. Look at that hair in my mouth. He said sure with a question mark. So I'm like, you said you didn't want to be called on live, so if you don't want me to, that's fine. I just wanted to ask before I answered because I'm still on live. He's like, do you want me to FaceTime you? I'm confused what's going on now. So it sounds like somebody probably nominated him, which is a little annoying, low-key. But he's in the group, so.
Or he just don't understand how this all works.
Hold on.
He's only been there 2 weeks.
What am I saying? Hold on. Brooklyn texts fast. Okay. Yeah, I think they gotta be on video too. Alright, hold on. Let me just double check.
Yeah.
I went straight to voicemail.
I'm trying to call.
Oh, you could hear the number? That's not good. Sorry, y'all. I'm just double checking. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to, because he was like FaceTime. I'm like, I'm trying to explain. I'm just on live. Like, it's just a phone call. It's not a FaceTime. Do you want me to end the live and then call you or not? He said he knows what group I'm talking about. So I think he was just confused on, like, the live thing. Like, calling while I'm on live. Savannah still hasn't said anything. I wonder if she's probably asleep. Now he's not texting back. I think I might confuse him. I can't remember what dad it was. Oh, I think it was the dad like 2 weeks ago when I talked to him on the phone. I was like, you didn't want to be called on live. And he was like, oh, we can do it now if you want to go live again. And I was like, oh, I said, no, it's okay. Already ended the live forever ago. But he was like so down to do a live. He just thought he was going to be at work or something, so he went ahead and put no. She is. She's going to wake up freaking out. Tyler! I wonder if he's getting on the live.
He's tasting.
Oh, he is? Yeah. He said, you can be live when I call. It's fine. Okay, sweet.
No, call now. Right now.
Savannah Lace, Lace. Was it Cox?
Powell.
Powell.
It was
Where'd I get
Powell.
Cox? Savannah Lace Powell. Okay.
Ringy dingy dingy.
Please leave your message for
Turn it off, baby.
31649.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn.
I'm trying to be louder than the phone.
You don't gotta yell at me. He said call me again, and I did. Somebody said why I stay. I'm waiting. TikTok, mother. The anticipation is killing me. Can y'all hear it?
They probably can. Just take it off speaker and leave my voicemail.
He knows it's me.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I'm so confused a little bit right now. I just, well, my mind's rambling right now because I've been kind of going through a lot. So I'm just kind of confused as like what this is.
Okay. So are you confused about like the phone call with the live?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because that's not kind of normal, you know?
Yeah. Well, I saw that you just joined the group 2 weeks ago, so you haven't been in it long.
Yeah.
So, you probably don't even know like what the Blessed Mom and Dad group is, and you put no, you didn't want to be called on live. So, we're live right now on YouTube. So every Sunday we go live and we do a random reveal of who's going to be our mom and our dad of the week. And it was you.
Okay.
But you put no, that you didn't want to be called on live. So I just sent you a text while I was on live just to make sure. I was like, hey, like, are you sure? Because sometimes people put no because they think it's like a video call or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a FaceTime call. That's why I texted you that. And plus, it kind of threw me off too. I was like, man, am I really talking to Jake from State Farm right now? Yeah.
I'm freaking dead. You must have just put in like an insurance for insurance here recently. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
We used to do that on our old lives.
yeah, we would always text, and then when they'd be like, who is this? We'd be like, Jake from State Farm.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, because when you guys said that, I was like, man, someone must like playing like a prank on me, like one of my friends or something, you know?
Yeah,
I
no,
was like,
somebody was like, so did he not sign up and someone else did? No, he did. I think that me saying Jake from State Farm and then trying to call him confused him.
yeah.
So, okay, I'm trying to get my thoughts
Kids.
together.
Always been bad.
Yeah, I know, but you said that you had a lot going on right now too, so it was like, hold on, wait, let me see. Yes, this is live now, you guys. We're doing this right now.
Oh, like I'm live right now.
Oh, yeah, you're live right now, but I was answering somebody's
Oh.
question in the comments. They're asking, are we live? So, yes, we are. All right, so let's get the basics down. Where are you from?
Right now I'm in Wichita, Kansas.
Okay, cool. And then kids, I already looked at your Facebook, so I was like checking out your cover photo. You got two babies?
Yeah. Well, they're still my babies, but they're kind of older, I guess, like 12 and 10.
Okay.
They still your babies?
That's still, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
that's still,
yeah. So like when people like ask if, or how many kids I have, so since I'm Asian, no one really believes me when I tell them that I'm like 31 and stuff. So yeah, they'll always be my babies. Does that make sense?
Yes, of course. No matter how old they get.
Mm-hmm.
So who got you in the group? Like, who told you about Blessed Mom and Dad?
My sister.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, she told me about it, and at first I was like, I just didn't understand because she just told me, this is like a great live, and I just wouldn't think that I would get picked because, does that make sense? Like basically, I think that I would never be picked on like a drawing,
Right.
because I never won anything, essentially.
No, that's
and I don't
literally
know what this is either. Since I'm on live, I just feel like, is this? I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. Still,
yeah.
I'm kind of a little at shock right now because I just left to get some food, and I'm parked now, and I'm just wondering,
so you've only
what?
Yeah, you've only been in the group for 2 weeks, so I don't assume that you're going to understand what everything is anyway. Your sister just told you that it's just a group and like they have a mom and a dad, and that's about the gist of it?
Yeah, she just told me the gist of it, and then that there are, if I remember right, she said that they're willing to help out mom or dads, or mom and dads, or something like that.
Right. So it's just random. Like I said, every week we go. His sister left a comment. Oh, so your sister's in the live right now. Okay.
Okay, great.
That's so cool. That's cool. Dang, I need to find her comment then. But yeah, so every week on Sunday we reveal a random mom and a dad. So it's all random. It's not based on like a trauma story or what you're going through. But most of the time, like whoever is the mom and the dad that week, they usually end up being someone that is honestly going through a lot. Like could use a little bit of help, could use a little bit of support and love.
So you know what the crazy thing is, since you said that, the last 2 days I've been in and out of the ER. So I haven't even told my sister this because how I was raised and everything else too is that
Are you okay with like talking about it though? Because I think your sister is on live, so she's gonna hear this.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay.
So I feel like this might be the best time. So they diagnosed me with like severe anxiety, and I never knew what that was. So tomorrow I have a follow-up with the doctors to help me find a actual doctor to help me with my anxiety and my my trauma that I had like when I was growing up and stuff. And like it's kind of weird since you called me too, because I just left the emergency room yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah, and I've been in there for like 8 hours, doing a bunch of tests, and they told me too, like when I first got there, that my heart rate is like I ran a marathon. But I told them like I feel fine. Like I don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel fatigued. And I'm very healthy person though. Like I only drink water. I don't eat sugar like sweets and stuff. So that's when a nurse, like one of these doctors told me I need to go to the emergency room right now just to see what is really the biggest issue. And it basically, I'm sorry, like
no,
this is
good.
kind of a little fresh for me because like I don't like talk about this because I don't want to feel weak, You know, like I'm a dad. You know, I'm a man, and I just don't want my kids to think that their dad is deteriorating. You know, so yeah, I've been going through a lot, like mentally, and like you know, there's financial. Everybody has financial problems too, but my main focus is to provide for my kids.
Right. Yeah. Well, for one, you're not weak for talking about it. Honestly, yeah. People in the comments are like, anxiety's real. It's hard to talk about. You're safe here, Tyler. Yeah, you're definitely. You're not weak. Honestly, you're strong as hell for even talking about this in front of a bunch of random strangers.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that alone is just super admirable, and your kids would be really proud of you for speaking out. I feel like most men do struggle with that, and then they just don't talk about it. So I'm really glad that you did, because I think there's going to be a lot of dads that watch this back or may already be watching it, and you make them feel like they can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the comments. You're
I'm
not
sorry.
weak. No, it's okay.
Yeah. I just want to be a better person, a better dad for my kids every day. And honestly, even just talking to you right now is taking a lot of weight off of me just to get this off my chest.
Wow.
And because honestly, this is completely random, and I'm new to this group, and then I don't know it. You know, this could be God's plan right now. You know, like for him to let me know that he's listening. You know, that I need to take this off my chest, because like I said, like I haven't even told my sister, and I love her to death. I tell my sister everything. So this is to me right now. I just feel like this is crazy time, very very crazy, and then I'm like really in disbelief right now.
It's God timing. It's 100% a God thing. So someone said explain what this page is about. So I'll give you like the rundown then. Like you're someone brand new that is just coming in today and you're like, what is this group, Brooklyn? Like, tell me about it. So 2 years ago, I was scrolling down my Facebook and I came across a post of like, it was like a little meme where someone was saying how they were in a group and they had pitched to like the admin, hey, we should put a mom up every week and give her $1. And the admin shut it down. And I thought, that's a crazy idea. Why would we not do that? And so I ended up launching the group and it blew up like overnight. Honestly, just way too many people, and I freaked out. I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to manage a group like this, and I never actually did anything with it. And I ended up getting off social media. And in the 6 months that I was off social media, I was literally praying to God, like, for purpose. I was like, God, what's my purpose? I really just want to be used. I want to make an impact in your name. Like, what do you want me to do? And I ended up hearing him literally be like, you're so fucking stubborn. Like, I gave you a purpose. You had a thing and you're not even doing it. Like, you just have it sitting there. And it was that group. And so I was like, okay, so we launched the group and it honestly has blown the hell up. Like, I don't know if you've gotten a chance to look through the group yet, but the group has gotten crazy big. And every single week, again, we put up this random mom and dad, and it's like our opportunity to not just pour into them financially. I mean, financially, yes, like God's using the money as a vessel, but that's not all that he's doing. And you talking right now, like, about your experience and how this is so crazy, and you didn't even know anything about the group, and you're saying everything that this group is, like, it's not just about the money. It's about God making someone feel seen. It's about giving someone the opportunity to share their heart and their story, and how you're going to touch other people's lives in doing that. It's about giving you the opportunity for the next 7 days to share whatever you want to share, right? Whatever's on your heart, whatever your testimony is, and then literally have thousands of random strangers just love you. Like, that's it. That's all this is. So, like, for the next 7 days, well, starting on Tuesday, we'll literally just give you the spotlight. It's going to be about you and another mom all week, and you get to share as much or as little as you want in the group, and then everybody's just going to rally around you financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Like, it's just about making you feel loved and seen this week. And then it's also about you sharing whatever it is that you feel led to share.
Wow. I never had that. Like, even my whole life, I'm 31 years old. I never actually felt like the whole process you just told me. I just got the biggest goosebumps, and I just want people to hear my story, and you know, the downs and ups I had my whole life. I just feel like it's like what you're explaining to me is that it's time for me to be heard, and I'm very blessed, and I'm very appreciative right now. And I don't care if it's even like 100 or 200 viewers. At least, you know, someone out there telling me I'm stronger, and every day is a stepping stone and stuff like that. Like, it means a lot, and people really doesn't understand that about positive reinforcement. It only takes a little time, and there's people actually like myself asking for that, and I shouldn't be looking for that. But you know, doing a random act of kindness of telling someone, hey, you know, what you're doing right now, you look amazing. You know, I guess, you know, just a little stuff like that, it goes a long way. And I don't like accepting handouts. I'm not asking for a hand or anything like that. But for me to be on the spotlight, or not even spotlight, it's just for people to hear my story. I want that. And then hopefully, if someone else is going through what I'm going through, the mental trauma I've been through, or anything, like, it helps anyway. Like, I feel like that's even like a trickle effect of God's plan too. 100%. And I appreciate you guys. And then like I said, I'm really new, and I'm gonna look more into what you guys are wanting, as in like to tell my story and stuff like that. And then I'm willing to share, and I'm willing to tell you the ups and downs of my whole life, like what I've been through. And hopefully if someone sees my post and going through the same way, and I actually open up, because I don't ever open up to anyone. You guys are literally the first person that I'm opening up to, like a big platform, like you guys were saying. And I just hope it creates a positive impact in your community, you know, over here, in everyone that around me, makes someone feel better. Like, that's what I am striving for.
Yes. That's the whole point of the group. Like, we talk a lot about, like, if people don't have anything to get, so just another little backstory, like, we obviously believe in, like, a very little can make a huge impact. And so, like, if a lot of people come together and they give $2, you can change, you know, the trajectory of someone's week, maybe their month, maybe their life. So we believe that, you know, with our measly little $2, we can do a lot for you financially, but it's also not just about that. So even like people that don't have money, I'm like, you still have something to give. You have your words, you have your positivity, you have your encouragement. You can speak life over these moms and dads. And time again, the moms and dads say that. They're like, the money is really nice, but it's the community. It's like all of these strangers, you know, that come and rally around you. And they tell you that you're worthy of this, you know, that you were chosen, you were handpicked by God for this moment right now. Like, this is divine timing. It wasn't a mistake. It's not a coincidence. Everything that you went through in the last 2 days. And also, it's kind of crazy how a lot of our conversation tonight on this live was about mental health. Because I wasn't mentally doing okay before I got on live, and I really didn't even want to go live. And so, like, we talked a lot about mental health. And, like, what are the odds that we would be talking to someone that is struggling with their mental health right now? It's just, it's a big deal, and God's going to do a lot this week through you too. Like, it's not just about
He's going to use you.
Yeah, he's going to use you. It's not just about what we can do for you. I think that you are going to touch so many lives this week with your story.
I hope so. I really hope my story could I really hope that my story can actually change other people's perspectives and the seriousness about mental health. And, you know, it's just being there for someone, it means a lot more. It just takes 2 or 3 seconds of your time to impact someone's life.
That's it.
And, I want to build awareness on that. I want to build awareness on to check on your family members, even like cousins, sisters, anyone, even your parents, your parents, they're not going to be here that much longer. Maximize the time you have. And that's what I'm striving for this whole week, to maximize the time you guys have. Show love, around text like, I love you, or, hey, I noticed you, stuff like that. That's what I needed. That's what you're showing me right now, and I want to reciprocate that.
That's awesome. You can just already tell you have a giving spirit. Like you're like, this is about you, and you're sitting here like, I have so much that I want to give to this community, and that's just awesome. I'm so excited that it's you, and I can't wait to just watch how the week unfolds. It's awesome. Did you want to say something, babe? It seemed like you were about to say something.
I mean, like you said, the money's great, but money comes and goes. Words, they impact for life. For life,
forever, and that can go both ways. You can tear somebody down, or you can lift them up. And
exactly. Like, I'm not even worried about the money. It's just my voice being heard right now is the most, like, it costs way more money than that. Just hearing you saying that, like, I literally feel like I won the lottery just for me to voice myself. I don't want anyone to spend their money on me. I don't want anything like that. I want to be humble, and I just want to spread awareness and to show that I am a loving character. But then at the same time, we're all weak at some times. There's times that we can only give like 10 or 20% of our time. But it's just being there for someone. It means a lot more. And if someone else is going through what I'm going through, I really hope and I pray like they will overcome this too. Like, I can't wait for the next person I hear from you, because like, since I'm hearing that I got chosen, I can't wait to hear more lives about someone else going through something like this too, and uplifting other people and being better the next day. I can't wait for that. Like,
I'm so excited.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Yeah. No, you're fine. This was a very raw phone call. I think it caught you off guard. It caught me off guard too. So it just like, you being new or you not knowing anything about it, and then your sister being in the comments, like, we haven't had this happen, I don't think yet. Where someone didn't
what
like.
I was doing when you called me?
What?
I was literally getting food at Wendy's while talking to them about ordering chili.
So you didn't. You had. Yeah. You're like, you're still flabbergasted. You don't even.
Yeah.
You can't even wrap your head around what's going on.
Exactly.
Someone said we just did that here last week. Yeah, so I think last week on the live we were talking about our parents, and I was like, everybody text your mom and dad right now and tell them you love them. And we all like took a minute in the middle of the live and texted our parents. And so it's just, this is so crazy. Like, honestly, this whole phone call, it's not a coincidence. It's a God wink. So he's letting you know that you're seen, and he's also letting me know that I'm seen. And I think he's letting everybody that's still watching this live right now know that they're seen. And that's what it's about. It's just about God letting everybody know that, hey, I'm here. Like, I'm with you and I see you.
Yeah. He knows when you need to be seen.
He does. And he knew what you were going through the last 2 days. And obviously your sister knew, because she wouldn't have plugged you into the group had she not. So.
Yeah, because honestly, my whole life, I literally feel like I could make a Netflix movie. Like, the documentaries and stuff like that, because my life is really crazy. Like, I will have my downs, like crazy downs, and then I'll be up above the whole world. And when I'm up, like, I want to give love to everybody. Like, my biggest joy in life is to see someone smile. Like, I love giving, like you said.
Yeah,
like, that's my, like, what do you say, like, love language, I believe.
Yep.
And I'm very blessed, and I'm very appreciative on you guys too, just hearing my little story from now. And then I can't wait to see how much my story grows. And if I hear like in your story, or on your live, if anyone's going through this, and I want to like plug in my Facebook too, and I love hearing other people's stories, and I will tell them like my input, you know, like not even like that, like positive reinforcements of, hey, you know, you got this, like, you know, I'm here for you, like stuff like that, because there's a lot of instances of people saying that and not never feeling loved back, and just not hearing about your community, that they really are willing to hear from me, it's very shocking, and I can't wait to share this to all my friends, all my family about my story this week. I really can't wait.
I can't wait. And you're gonna get, like I said, you'll get the next 7 days to share as much or as little as you want. You're even free to go live. You know, if you want to go live and get on a video and go in the group and share that way, it's whatever. It's about you. Literally, this week it's about you. So, I'm excited. I've just got a good feeling, and your energy is great, and I'm super excited. So,
Yeah, I can't wait either.
So, before I let you go, I'm not gonna let you go before I end the live, because I'm gonna keep you on the phone, because I've got to give you more details about the week and everything about how to get set up. But before I end the live itself, is there anything that you want to say, like before we end the live? Anything that, I mean, you've said a lot. I don't feel like there's anything you need to say, but I don't want to end the live without you getting that opportunity.
I think the only thing I want to say is to believe in God's plan. Like, if the times you felt like you're not being heard, and the times you feel like you are needing a sign or something like that, just to be patient. Like, I didn't expect this. Like, no one could have warned me in my whole life of what this phone call would be. So I just want everybody to like take time and to just be patient, and God is working with you. He's there for you, and he will help you.
Amen. I needed that. I know there was other people in here that needed it too. Somebody said we were just talking about that. Why is everything that you're bringing up, Tyler, things that we talked about tonight? That's not a coincidence either. So
I haven't even watched your live at all. You know.
Well, you'll have to go watch this one specifically because it's crazy. It's honestly crazy. Okay. All right, cool. Well, give me a second, Tyler. I'm going to leave you on the phone, but I'm going to end this live. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. We're obviously going to get Tyler squared away. Y'all blow up Savannah, because she still has not texted me back, I don't think. Hold on, wait, let me look. I don't think she has. No, she hasn't. So y'all blow up Savannah, and then Tyler and Savannah will be posted Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. So y'all still have about 24 hours to go give some last minute love to our current mom and dad. Other than that, we love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with us, and we will see y'all next Sunday.